Elena!
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Vampire Diaries. Today we'll be watching episode 20 of season 7, Kill 'Em All. I don't know what that was, but we found out that in the previous episode, Reina did more sketches of all the other vampires that are scattered, I guess, around the United States. I'm not sure if it's just in the US or they've branched out everywhere, because I'm not ruling anything out, because it was like an entire room full of sketches. So there's going to be a lot of work, because now we know that Bonnie has been intaking Reina's pills, which prove harmful to witches. So very soon she will start becoming sick, and Reina offered to I'm not sure in the terms of magical, like how, maybe like you say, transfer her life onto Bonnie, so that Bonnie lives and Reina dies. And she was willing to make that deal as a go-ahead until we find a way to kill all these vampires that are, like, you know, banging her head. So there's a lot going on. Let's see, because, you know, Bonnie's condition, from what we've seen, has not gone down. So it might just, you know, deteriorate like over a period of time, or maybe in this episode, I'm not sure. But we did see that how it affected Mary Louise, and it definitely will have an impact for Bonnie as well. So I'm not really looking forward to it. And how exactly are we going to actually transfer? Again, this is sort of like a transfer spell. So again, magical terms, I'm not really sure what it means, but I'm very excited to see what happens and get more answers in terms of literally the way we're going to do it. And the other thing is, Stefan came across Caroline, said no words, and yeah, there's like proper a drift between them. And I don't know, will they ever make up? I mean, it's been 3 years. In vampire terms, it's nothing, but emotionally, if the Michelsons can get along after 1,000 years of sibling rivalry, I'm pretty sure Stefan and Caroline can put aside their differences and make it work. But now that she's committed to Alaric, not romantically, but for the kids, again, don't know what's going to happen there. So a lot happening. Let's just find out what happens in this episode. And then after that, 2 more episodes to go. And then we're done with season 7. Very excited. But yeah, let's not go any further. Let's get right to it. So it's passing on the marks. Shit. Bonnie, you are not dying again.
Well, that's the question everyone's been asking since 1882.
Who's there? Show yourself?
It takes away your empathy, your capacity for love, eating away at your soul until all that remains is darkness. It wants out, and you have to promise me you won't let Alex set free.
Somehow, something that got through Alex, and it's manipulating her. How did that guy look down after his heart was removed, look back up?
You just don't care.
Easy for you.
A guy working so hard to save his friend's life.
Nah.
Bonnie hated me. Just as long as she lives. I gotta go.
We are finding a way to bring her back, okay?
It would be irresponsible if we both went.
Okay, then you can stay here. Because I cannot read if you give a moose a muffin for the millionth time when I know my best friend is in trouble.
Guess I don't understand what you're getting out of this. I mean, not to sound ungrateful, but you're willing to die for me? Just doesn't make any sense.
I think maybe
That's
because the
you haven't
stone.
lived 7 lifetimes beyond your own.
Lotus.
What just happened?
Back. Pills are out of my system. Which means the armory's not far behind.
I mean, you blackmailed us into leaving our home. Wasn't that enough?
Second best decision I ever made.
Do I even want to know what the first is?
Top 10 ways
To propose, yeah.
to propose to her.
Freaking hell, Donovan.
When I got home from the funeral, our wedding invitations were sitting on the doorstep.
Jeez. Dude.
I'm sorry. It's awful.
Yeah. Everybody's sorry.
Forgive you.
Yay! Thanks,
You are not
Bonnie.
allowed to use the F word. You don't mean it. You're only saying you forgive me because you don't think that we're going to pull this off. And look, yeah,
Right. Good one.
you're going to make it.
This is terrible. In all the sense of the physics, biology. This is bad. That's not the proper way. Oh, Lord, okay. I guess science is out the door. It's manipulating you.
Honey, should I feel even the slightest twinge of guilt about this?
No, we're doing them a favor.
Ah, okay,
Let them go
fine,
out on a
reason,
high
I
note.
guess.
Don't rip out their hearts before they inevitably do it to each other.
I
Aww.
spent 3 years hiding. I can't let them find me.
And poisoning yourself is a better option. You just shorten the already minuscule window of time we have.
No, you're not. You're nowhere near done.
I think he
You
might
can't
slap
drink your way
you.
out of it. You can't fight your way out of it. You can't kill your way out of it. Trust me, I tried. This isn't about you. It's not about your fears. It's not about your anger.
Do you have something to offer in return?
How about a key to your creepy walk-in closet?
I'm listening.
You finish off that list, and I'll deliver you Bonnie Bennett.
This is horrible.
You know, everyone said that I was obsessed and I wouldn't let it go, but you know what it reminded me of? All the deaths that were covered up as animal attacks. The more I dug, the less sense it made.
Oh, yeah, la. This is not some Outlast bullshit.
Ash. Is
Hey.
that short for Ashley?
No, that's short for
Ashley.
Aishwarya.
That's a beautiful
Thanks.
name. Right, honey?
Oh yeah, love it.
Came back.
You are not dying, Bonnie Bennett.
I know.
They worked for Beauty and the Beast.
Whenever that beast.
They're all dying, but they don't know how it's happening.
They're killing them.
I don't think you meant to hurt Penny, but you know what happened to her. I couldn't make sense of my memories from that night, and then there was an accident that Penny didn't suffer. Maybe never saw me here.
The one that's not so eager to just sacrifice herself. I don't understand. Bonnie, I have a shaman ready to make you the proud new owner of Reina's last life. All you have to do is just open the stupid vault for Alex and you're well. You're done.
Bonnie, I know you don't have much time left, but I'm hoping you'll reconsider. Now that I have something in my possession, you might be willing to fight for.
These guys can make all of this disappear. They're gonna have no problem making us disappear. So when I say, yeah, we're gonna be fine, what I'm really saying is I'm praying like hell that whatever it is they want, somebody's willing to give it to them. Was it self-defense? Caroline didn't show up, so you needed to take it out on someone else? If that's what you think, then maybe you should pull the trigger, Matt. Then just tell me what happened.
Shit.
Stefan. Penny! Matt. It's my fault. It's okay.
Terra mora fantis quo in cantis. Per passa quoe, si. Terra mora fantis quo in cantis.
Alex, you're really dumb.
Was it selfish for me not to want my best friend to die? You bet it was.
Oh, what, do you want a round of applause for your betrayal? Bravo. Well done.
This is like the Wendigo situation where the Wendigo can make voices, except it's the vault.
What have you done to my sister? Mom?
What did you just do?
Seal them in.
Keep to my promise. No one's getting out.
Bonnie, please!
Good job, Bonnie.
I may have pulled the trigger, but none of this would have happened if you hadn't come back. Why couldn't you just stayed away from us?
I only came back
For Caroline, yeah. But it sounds like she didn't want that, so why didn't you just stay away from her too?
Caroline's making you her apparently famous get-well soup.
Soup is awful.
No, I do not want to see Stefan, okay?
I just want to know, you left things unfinished.
Oh, things are finished. He finished them when he just Ashlanded his way out of town 3 years ago.
So if you think that there's a chance that you and Stephanie might find your way back together again, I'd like to know before I pick out my tie.
This is what I was talking
Because I
about.
want to marry you. I want to be your loyal, honest, committed partner. And I want our little family to work.
But you know what? Our life is not normal. Our kids are witch siphons, for God's sake. We are pretty deep in this. And if that's the way that it has to be, I want to be deep in it with you.
Last descendant of the tribe that created you. By the way, thank you for that. Check. Bonnie's own egg. Check.
It is a great honor to meet you, Raina. Let another take up her burden.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa!
Wait, what?
No!
Raina!
I think it's their bad as well for actually trusting Reina, whose entire purpose was to freaking kill vampires. And what makes her think that she will ever do anything in our favor? Yeah, I'm also stupid to think that actually she will come through with this idiotic plan of hers. The moment she said, I have a, what if there is another way? Anything that comes from her is a lie. And wow. That is something I did not expect, but yeah. This is great. But, so she is a witch who has the hatred towards vampires. So, something like season 1 Bonnie? Like that? But more hardcore violence. Great. That's superb. So how exactly are we going to get her to be normal? I mean, she's literally the only witch that we know is left in Mystic Falls that could maybe try and change this. But Valerie is gone. All the remaining heretics are dead. Wow, this is something I never expected, but it's happened. That's great. The confrontation between Caroline and Alaric makes sense, but I still think that them being two together, I feel it's just more 90% edging towards for the sake of the kids. But I think it might change in my opinion. Because I just don't see it happening for the foreseeable future of the series, them two together. I just feel like now that Stefan is back and, it's sort of, you could say, back to the original plot, I feel like it will all come back, those feelings. And yeah, I think they need to sort of first have a chat, all three of them together, and then make an informed decision. But that's not even the main thing, but this stupid thing where take on her burden, so great. Like, it was, I should have known. I didn't even think that could be a thing. I just didn't trust her, that's all. But I did not expect that her giving her life means that Bonnie taking it as well, is that she will do exactly what Brenna did. She will hate vampires, and great. Enzo and Caroline are there, so that's fantastic. But will she have like a custom sword or... No, I'm pretty sure not, because the shamans made it, so yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. But that was a proper turn of events. And yeah, and also we learned the thing about Matt, which is, well, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really thinking that Matt... I just feel like all the seasons that there was literally no appearance of Matt as much as how it's been for season 7 is just making me sort of dislike his character a bit more, because he's coming on too strong as this human. Like, you know, he's been in this world of vampires for so long, and all of a sudden, the more we see Matt, it's more like he blames every single person for his mistakes. And if you had such problems, you could have easily left. But I know it's his town and whatnot, and he wants to take it back. But even he also says that when it comes to you guys, we always lose. So then why bother? Like, you could have easily left town with Penny and just been like, Sergeant, I mean, I know I'm a sergeant, but can I ask for a transfer as well? Get the hell out of town. Maybe then she would have been alive, but that's on you for staying in town. That's on you for you guys, for you dragging Penny in this. So if anything, you should have not even let on your secret. You could have just said that it's so like, you know, specific deer hunting that my father taught when I was young and whatnot, when she found the bag full of wood weapons. But yeah, that's my opinion, I just think. But he knows how it's been for, like, you know, in the world of vampires, and I know that he's a human and he has the right to be upset. It's just that if you had so much problems with being in a town full of vampires, and you know that they are better than you physically and, you know, mentally, you might as well just left the town and started a new life. You could have been a deputy anywhere else. So yeah, that's just my thing. And I just feel that this scenes that we're seeing with Matt is just like making up for the previous seasons that we have not seen him at all. And all of a sudden, it's just like, now, before and all, I used to be like, everyone used to prey on Matt because he was the only human, and I felt bad for that. But now it's just like, I don't know, he has every right to be upset, but I just think that it's way too strong in terms of, like, you know, his character. It's just like, I just feel that all of a sudden he was this Matt, like this regular human who was manipulated a number of times, to now all of a sudden, like, once he became the police sheriff, he was just, you know, he just became smart. And it's a little too late is what my thinking is. But yeah, that's enough of Matt. Let's see what happens with Bonnie now that she's gonna wake up as a freaking vampire killer / a witch. She can use her magic to maybe kill these guys, which is not something this is, now what are they called? Like, this is some, not heretic, but I don't know, some other terminology for her kind now, because she'll be the first of it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe for your friends and family. I'll see you guys in episode 21. Bye.